Hello guys, welcome to this Java tutorial for beginners. In our today's video, we will talk about this keyword in Java. So without wasting time, let's get started. Now let us understand the use of this keyword with help of this program. So here we have our class C and it contains an instance variable A. And then on line 4 we have our constructor C and we have this parameter int A. And on line 5, what I do is I try to assign the value which is passed to the constructor to my instance variable A, right? So we have this print method and what it does is simply prints the value of our variable A, right? And on line 16, I have created the object of my class C and invoked the print method. All right. So now let me run this program. Now let me compile and execute the program. So let me run it. And here you can see we have the output as 0. Now, as you saw in the output that even though we passed 2 as the argument to the constructor, the value of our instance variable was not set to 2, right? So this is because Java was not able to distinguish between the instance variable and the variable of our constructor, right? Now, if we want to assign the value to the instance variable that was passed to the constructor, then we need to write something like this. First, we need to write this keyword followed by the dot operator and then the instance variable, right? Now the value will be set to 2. So let me run this and let us verify the output. Now let me compile and execute the program. So let me run it. And now you can see we have the output as 2. So your first use of this keyword is that it is used to refer to current class instance variable. Now let us understand the use of this method in Java. So in our class C, we have this 3 constructors, one on line 4 which expects no argument, one on line 8 which expects single argument, and the last one on line 13 which expects 3 arguments, right? And in my main method, I call the constructor which expects single argument, right? And inside the body of the constructor which expects single argument, I have this method, right? So first, let me run this program. So let me compile the program and let us execute it. So we have the output as constructor with no argument and then 2, right? Now when we ran our program, the first statement to execute was the one on line 9, right? So this signature matched with the signature of the constructor on line 4. That is, they both contain no parameters, right? So that was the reason your constructor with no argument statement was printed, right? And now if I change this, suppose if I pass this 3 arguments, then the constructor on line 13 will be executed. So let me show you this. So let me write 2, 3 and 4 because this will match with the constructor on line 13 since they both have this, 3 arguments are passed and this constructor on line 13 expects 3 arguments, right? So let me run this program and now the output should be 3 argument constructor and 2, right? So let me run it. Now let me compile the program and let us execute it. And now you can see we have the output 3 argument constructor and 2. All right. Now let us see how we can use this keyword to access the current class instance from a method. So here on line 13 we have this return C method and what it does is simply return the current class instance, right? And one thing you must note is the return type of this method. So it should match with the current class. All right. And on my line 21, I have created the object of my class C. And on my line 23, what I do is I simply refer to the object which was created on line 21. So as you know that C.return C will return the object which was created on line 21. So if I call C1.print, the output should be 3. So let me compile and execute the program. So let me run it. And here you can see we have the output as 3. So that is it for the today's video. And don't forget to subscribe for more Java programming videos like this. And I will see you until next time.